Nid woke up before the sun. She opened her eyes and looked at the sky. It was still dark blue, with just a little orange at the edge. The park was quiet. No people, no noise, only the soft sound of the wind in the trees. Nid was a small bird with bright eyes. She lived in an old rain tree near the fountain in Lumphini Park. Every morning she woke up early. It was just what she did. She flew down from her branch and landed on the grass. The ground was wet with morning dew. She walked slowly, looking left and right. She was looking for breakfast. On the other side of the park, Maak was still asleep. Maak was a young bird with soft brown feathers. He lived in a bush near the running path. He liked to sleep. His bush was comfortable, and his feathers were warm, and there was no reason, not one good reason, to wake up early. The sun came up. Maak did not move. People came into the park. Some ran, some walked, some did exercises near the trees. A man fed the pigeons. Children laughed loudly. Maak opened one eye, then he closed it again. At last, when the sun was high and warm, Maak flew out of his bush. He stretched his wings and looked around the park. "Time for breakfast," he said happily. He flew to the big tree. He looked under the leaves. Nothing. He flew to the flower garden. He looked near the roots. Nothing. He flew to the wet grass near the fountain. He looked carefully at the ground. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Maak sat down on a bench. Well, on the back of a bench. And thought. He was very hungry. This was not a good morning. Then he saw her. A small bird was sitting near the fountain, cleaning her feathers. She looked full and happy. Very happy. Maak flew over. "Excuse me," he said. "Did you find food here this morning?" The small bird looked up. "Yes," she said. "I did." "Where?" Maak looked at the ground around her. "I looked everywhere. There is nothing left." "There is nothing left now," she said. "But this morning, early this morning, there was plenty." Maak blinked. "How early?" She pointed her wing at the sky. "Before the sun, when the grass was still wet." Maak stared at her. "You woke up before the sun? On purpose?" "Yes," she said simply. "But why?" She tilted her head and looked at him. "Because that is when the worms come out. After the night rain, they come up from the ground, but only for a short time. When the sun gets warm, they go back down." Maak looked at the grass. Dry now, warm, quiet. "So if you arrive late," he said slowly. "There is nothing left," she finished. They sat together on the fountain wall for a moment. "My name is Nid," she said. "Maak," he said. "I am very hungry, Maak." Nid laughed, a small bright sound like a bell. "Tomorrow," she said. "Wake up before the sun. Come to the big rain tree near the east gate. The ground there is always wet in the morning. I will show you." Maak thought about his warm bush, his comfortable feathers, his very good sleep. Then he thought about how hungry he was. "Okay," he said, "tomorrow, before the sun." The next morning, when the sky was still dark blue, with just a little orange at the edge, Maak opened his eyes. His bush was warm. His feathers were soft. He got up anyway. He flew across the quiet park. No people, no noise, just the wind and the wet grass and the smell of morning. Nid was already there, near the big rain tree. She looked at him with surprise. "You came," she said. "I said I would," said Maak. They looked down at the grass together. And there, moving slowly through the wet earth, was a fat pink worm. Maak looked at it, then at Nid, then back at the worm. "Oh," he said quietly. "Oh, I understand now." Nid smiled. "Early is not easy," she said, "but early is worth it." the early bird catches the worm. If you start early and prepare well, you will have the best chance of success. Have you ever woken up early for something important? What happened?